What up and welcome to Rama Screen YouTube channel, and here's my review of Netflix new South Korean series, The Bequeath. Let's rock this. Okay, so The Bequeath markets itself as a mystery thriller, and to a certain extent, it is. But a messed up family drama is what it actually is. And just like any other Korean soap operas, this too has a long-winded, roundabout way of getting its point across. But if you ask me straight up, do I like this show overall? Well, having watched the entire 6 episodes, my answer is I liked it more than I thought I would. But of course, the expected ingredient is patience. You have to be patient because the story's sentimental elements can be overbearing. And here's another thing, there are times when this show wants to make it seem like it could be supernatural because there are hints of spiritism or spiritualism. But again, as I implied earlier, when it comes down to it, the whole thing is just a family drama full of messed up characters struggling to make peace with their troubled past. Very gripping, yet very melancholic, which in turn can also backfire, especially if you're looking to watch something that's more jaw dropping. Well, this ain't it. The Bequeath is an attempt or an effort to be David Fincher esque or True Detective esque, minus the punch in the gut. Based on the webtoon of the same title by Kang Tae-kyung and developed for television by Yeon Sang-ho, in The Bequeath, Yoon So-ha is a college lecturer who hopes to upgrade her hourly status to a faculty position as an appointed professor. One day, she is told that a long-forgotten paternal uncle has died, leaving her as the sole heir to the family's burial ground. The news takes So-ha by surprise, and it is also an unpleasant reminder of her father, who abandoned her and her mother long ago. At the uncle's funeral, Kim Young-ho, So-ha's half-brother, shows up and causes a commotion demanding that he should be included in the inheritance. To make things worse, a series of ominous events unfold, enveloping her with an overwhelming sense of unease. Meanwhile, Choi Sung-jun, a police detective investigating a murder case in the village, instinctively realizes from the villagers' odd behavior that it is not a simple case of manslaughter. The first few episodes run the longest, while the last few kind of go shorter and shorter by just a few minutes. And so while Yoon So-ha is dealing with her half-brother in this fight over their family burial ground, Detective Choi Sung-jun finds himself constantly undermined and bickering with Chief Inspector Park Sang-min, who has a bone to pick with the detective. And the writers try their best to make a juxtaposition between the two situations, but as the story progresses, the detective versus chief inspector dilemma just seems like a separate plot in and of itself. Look, I get the need to give these characters layers and depth, but when they become more of a distraction rather than something substantive or something that could come full circle at the end, you start to question, how does this have anything to do with that? But back to Yoon So-ha. Of course, I'm not allowed to share with you too many details since this is a spoiler-free review. But let's just say that the reveals are just okay. They're just okay. They are neither shocking nor earth-shattering. I would not call it unpredictable either because I kind of got the sense of where they were heading by episode 3 in terms of who the killer is. But credit where credit is due. The Bequeath does keep its cards close to its chest for much of the time, and some of the suspenseful sequences are very well executed, in my opinion. As far as the performances go, well, not much about them stands out really. This is one of those cases in which the material or the story matters more, and the actors sufficiently meet the emotional exaggerations that are required of them. Even the gangsters are overly animated in their outrageous violent reactions. Look, don't get me wrong, The Bequeath is not a terrible, shitty show, but I'd be lying to you if I said I didn't find some of the episodes slightly boring. So, yeah, overall, I give The Bequeath the rating of 3.5 out of 5. You know how there are many Netflix South Korean shows out there that are milestone achievements and memorable, and some of them also became global phenomenon like Squid Games, for example. Well, The Bequeath will not end up being one of them. But again, it's not a bad show to consume when there's nothing else to watch. So that's it. That's my review of The Bequeath. Smash that like button, hit that notification bell, share this video with everyone you know, share your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, subscribe. Let's rock this.